Hi, welcome to Von's Tarot, and I'm here to do a general energy reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is going to be, what is the T on you? So what is the T on Gemini? What is the T on Gemini? I'm hearing most wanted. Most wanted. So a lot of people may want you. Independent. Independent. Do you know what that means? So you could be independent, self-sufficient. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody that they don't really need anybody, but they want somebody. Like they already good by themselves. Like Neo said, I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a boss when we're together. So that may be you. Like you a boss, but you know, that's the T on you. You could have let a lot of people go or let a lot of burdens go as well. You could have somebody in their feelings about you because you may not be speaking. Some of you just, you're very protective of your life at this time because you feel like people are nosy or too many people want to know what's going on with you. You may have gone ghost or went in hermit mode to self-reflect. But you also freed yourself and you now have a peace of mind about what you want in life, about what kind of partner you may want out of life or what you want out of life in general. What is the T on Gemini at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. The Three of Swords. The Eight of Swords. So the T on you, some people may feel like you are angry with them or upset with them, or that you are hurt, or that you are still crying or upset about what was done to you, because some of you were betrayed. I mean, I feel like a lot of you may think about it, but it doesn't rule your day, because on top of the Three of Swords, I have the Nine of Pentacles. So even though you may be hurt on the inside, you don't carry yourself that way. That's how strong you are. Some of you may have had to grow up fast. You could either be the oldest or the youngest. It's like you've always had to defend yourself. You've always had to... Some of you never really had anybody that cared enough about you to stand up for you. So you had to defend yourself on a lot of things. You had to, you found out a lot of people you did care about was fake, so you had to defend yourself. For some of you, you even had to defend yourself in your family, like with family members or cousins or anybody, like friendships. You had to defend yourself on the job. A lot of you had to defend yourself. You had to grow up. Some of you just had to grow up early. So, you are a strong person. Everything you've been through has made you who you are. It's like what 50 Cent said, joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. So the pain is really what made you who you are. If it wasn't for that pain, you wouldn't be as strong as you are. You wouldn't have survived. A lot of things that have broke you, some people probably would have committed I don't want to say the word, but some people would have committed because of some of the things that happened. So some things have happened to you that's so traumatic in your lifetime, even if you are young. You had to learn some harsh lessons early. Maybe it's people in your life that wanted to break you down early or break your self-esteem early, but you had to learn some harsh lessons early, and it made you stronger. So even though you carry this pain with you, it's a part of your scars. It's who you are. It's what made you so resilient. It's what made you so strong in the first place. A lot of you that are stuck or still hurt over a situation, it gets better with time. But don't close yourself off to new people or close yourself off to the world. The world needs to see you. There is another person that could be going through the same thing you're going through that's waiting to meet somebody like you. So if I'm talking to a single Gemini, because the Nine of Pentacles came out, don't close yourself off to the world, because of what a few people did to you in the past, or because a lot of people may have hurt you in the past, because a lot of people need your energy. Your energy is valuable. Just because other people didn't appreciate your energy doesn't mean that you won't meet somebody in the future, whether it's a friendship or a romantic level, that will. And a lot of you will. I'm seeing a lot of you freed yourself, but you may think about the things that was done to you, specifically at night. You may be somebody, you may not be a crier. You could cry, like, because this is the 9 of Swords. So you may be a crier, or if you a man, you may do this in private. Like, you don't show, you feel like you have to be strong, so you don't want to show that somebody really hurt you, or you don't want to show that you are really hurt over some of the things that you've been through. Some of you were scandalous women that didn't do nothing but take and stole from you. For some of you, they could have even been reckless with their mouth. They didn't appreciate nothing you did. And for the women, it was players. You always run into players or people who take you for a joke, or they never serious about you. It's okay to once you heal and do the inner work, that's when those type of people won't even be attracted to you. They'll know not to approach you, because you've done the inner work to repel people like that out of your life. Those type of people won't even want to approach you, because they'll see that something is different about you. If they already know you, if they don't know you, they'll just be they'll be repulsed to stay away from you, because they know you might mean business, or they know you might be setting up boundaries, and they don't want to try to do the work to get you. So they'll just run away instantly. Once you do the inner work, you will stop attracting people like that. Some of you are very attractive, so you can't really control who you attract, but you can control how you respond to it. You don't have to be nice to somebody just because they told you you looked good, or you was really pretty. You just say thank you and keep it moving, especially if you can sense it might be a player or somebody that has bad intentions with you, or a playboy or a playgirl. Some of you have ran into a lot of people who played a lot of games, mind games. You may have recently cut off people like that, or you cut off one person, or you cut off many people like that. Wishy-washy people. One minute they for you and the next minute they not. A lot of you have walked away from a lot of energies like that. It could have even been somebody you was married to. It could have been somebody you was married to. The 4 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 7 of Wands. It could be somebody you was in a long distance relationship with. For some of you, it could be a baby daddy or a baby mom, ex-husband, ex-wife. The 4 of Wands is here, or a twin flame. But for some of you, these people want you to be miserable. They want you to think about everything that was done to you and have hate in your heart. And you can't let hate win. You have to be strong enough to know that just because you feel like they may not be sorry, or they don't care, it doesn't mean that that's the truth. For some of you, they care, they are sorry, but you never physically got that apology that you felt like you deserve. But for a lot of you, you have like a earth sign coming towards you, or you have a commitment coming towards you, but Spirit is telling you to release any resentment or pain that you may still be holding on to, because I have the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. It's keeping you stuck in this, blocking other good things from coming into your life that you genuinely deserve. It may be even blocking like a soulmate of yours to come in, because you may be emotionally closed off. You may have been like, you know what, too much has been done. I don't want to be bothered. You may be a little jaded. You may be a little hurt. And so you are, you holding any emotion you do have close to your heart, because, Once somebody break your heart, it tears into pieces. And so you have to, when you meet a new person, you basically picking up the pieces and you putting them back together again. So you picking up the pieces, you putting them back together again. You still hurt, and your heart never really heals fully. It never really heals fully. You can control, but you can't control like how you respond to that pain. You can't control yourself enough to do the inner works in order to attract the right people into your life. Whatever you went through, think of it as a stepping stone for greater things to happen, because if it wasn't for the pain, then you wouldn't know what joy, love feel like from the right people. You'll know what love feels like because of being with people in the past that didn't love you like you thought. So, Gemini, that is your general energy reading for today, and I hope you have a good day.